How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. Today I wanted to quickly talk about the best VPNs on a budget. Okay, so we've got CyberGhost, NordVPN, and Surfshark. So if we're going by ranking here, I would go by NordVPN as the first choice, followed by Surfshark and then CyberGhost. And I'll talk about why in just a second. Now, if you're looking to get straight into the pricing and discounts, you'll find those in the description down below. And of course, if you'd like to learn more about the privacy policy, speed streaming, and torrenting capabilities, as well as security and features, you'll find the full reviews down below as well, because I'll just be talking about the features of these VPNs and how they can be useful to you. Okay, so I'm going to start with my number one option, which is NordVPN. Now, NordVPN is going to be the best VPN that is incredibly well-rounded. It's a value VPN that gives you a whole lot of features while not asking you for a whole lot of money, because VPNs that are usually feature heavy but are also solid in terms of performance and security will charge you a little bit more. But NordVPN ends up being a very good value VPN for the money. So what are you getting with NordVPN? Well, we'll start with over 5,600 servers in 59 countries. Now, while 59 countries may not seem like a whole bunch, it's actually about the average, if not a little over the average. I mean, considering CyberGhost having about over 90 countries and Surfshark at 100 countries, yes, it does pale in comparison, but you know, at the end of the day, as you can tell on the world map right here, 59 countries is quite a bit. It's just lacking in South American and Asian countries for the most part, and a little bit in the Middle East. I mean, in the Middle East, you only have Israel and the United Arab Emirates. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So this is where you're going to be lacking in country locations. However, with NordVPN, you're getting a lot of really cool features, such as threat protection, which will act as a mini antivirus, and an ad blocker, as well as a malicious website blocker. So it will kind of block ads that have malware and anything that can be a threat to your device. And when you turn it on, it will protect you from infected files before they damage your device. Now, the second pretty cool feature that you get is MeshNet, and MeshNet will allow you to link remote devices in MeshNet in order to access them over the encrypted connections of NordVPN, which is pretty much encrypted remote access instead of simply unencrypted remote access. And you can also share files over the encrypted connections instead of sharing them over maybe a cloud that's not encrypted. Okay, and finally you have Dark Web Monitor, and these are just bonus features, by the way, some of them were added recently, but they keep adding. So threat protection did not have this mini antivirus feature right here, but it was updated to have it. So you're constantly getting a better service from NordVPN with their updates. So that's something that I really like. And again, finally, Dark Web Monitor is going to search for leaked data linked to your email address, passwords, contacts, or any other personal details, which is a pretty good added bonus. And if we just expand the list right here, this is where you can actually search for servers if you don't want to use the map interface right here. You have 5 types of specialty servers, which can be useful in all ways. And just to be clear, all 3 VPNs allow for peer-to-peer activity, so you're able to download using peer-to-peer networks without any restrictions or bandwidth throttling. Whether you're using CyberGhost, NordVPN, or Surfshark, you'll be fine. And they even give you peer-to-peer specialty servers in order to help you with that. And of course, they unblock all kinds of streaming services very easily, whether it's Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, Disney Plus, whatever it is that you're trying to unblock, simply connect to the appropriate server and you're good to go. If we go into these settings right here, you'll notice that we have a pretty straightforward design. So we're going to go to connections, and you have the NordLynx protocol, making NordVPN arguably the fastest VPN in the business. You have custom DNS for an easy way to change your DNS. You have the kill switch, which will disable your internet connection if the VPN disconnects unexpectedly, making sure that you're only going to be connected to the internet if you're secured by the VPN. Then you have the app kill switch, which will close selected applications instead of closing your entire internet connection when the VPN disconnects unexpectedly. We have split tunneling, which will allow to choose which applications are routed through the VPN and which are not. So this is a pretty useful feature that is definitely worth having. And that's pretty much it with NordVPN. Now, let's say you want something that is a little bit cheaper. This is where you can go to Surfshark. Now, obviously, NordVPN, if you didn't know, will only allow you to secure up to 6 devices per subscription, unless you connect it to a router or you install NordVPN on a router. That way, anything connected to that router will actually be secured. But let's say you want to secure an unlimited number of devices with just a single subscription without having to use a router. This is where Surfshark comes in. And you have over 3,200 servers in 100 countries. Previously, it was 65 countries. They upgraded it to around 95, and now we're at 100. Pricing, it's still a little bit cheaper than NordVPN. If you go for the 2-year plan, you have a couple of specialty servers. And if we go to these settings, you still get your ad blocker, the kill switch, some protocols, including the powerful WireGuard protocol, similar to NordLynx, but it's not as fast as NordLynx, so keep that in mind. I would say it's about 10 to 15% slower. You have Bypasser, which is the same as split tunneling, with the addition of being able to select specific websites and IP addresses to bypass the VPN while the rest of your connection is routed through the VPN. You have a handy speed test feature, which is always nice to have, and a couple of features that'll help you if you're in a censorship heavy country. Now, let's say you want to go even lower with regards to your budget. This is where CyberGhost comes in. Now, CyberGhost has about 7,000 servers in about 91 countries. And as you can tell, you have all these dedicated servers right here, or specialty servers rather. Dedicated IP is something you're going to have to pay for, as it is with any other VPN, except that with NordVPN and Surfshark, you have some free options that you can use in terms of dedicated IP, which is also static IP in Surfshark. But with CyberGhost, they don't provide that service for free. You're going to have to purchase your own IP address if you want a static IP service. No spy servers for extra anonymity, gaming servers, torrenting servers, streaming servers, and overall, it's a very easy VPN to use. One thing that I do like about CyberGhost, though, with the user interface, is that you can go to the streaming servers and you can look up, for example, Amazon. And it will just bring up all the Amazon dedicated servers for you to use. Let's say you want to unblock Disney, just look up Disney and it'll give you all the Disney servers. So this is a neat little feature. With regards to security features, you don't get much. You have obviously the DNS blocker. You have the kill switch. If we go to smart rules, you have exceptions and app rules. Now, exceptions will allow you to choose the websites you don't want to pass through the CyberGhost VPN tunnel. Now, this isn't exactly split tunneling, but it's pretty much half a split tunneling feature, or maybe a quarter, I would say. It's this part of Surfshark's bypasser or split tunneling feature, which you can simply select specific IP addresses or websites. In this case, it's just websites, not IP addresses that you can choose to not go through the VPN tunnel, and you can make exceptions for them, hence the naming here. App rules, on the other hand, will make CyberGhost VPN launch and connect to a VPN server automatically when you open an application. So this can be useful if you turn it on. Let's say, I'm going to set it to when I open up Chrome, because I want to go to Netflix, let's say, it will automatically connect to the American Netflix US server so that I can go straight to Netflix without having to select a server. And I can just go ahead and access my American Netflix without having to connect to the VPN. So this is a pretty cool feature. It's a convenience feature, really. So if you go to settings, you'll have your selection of protocols right here. Stick to automatic. This is my personal preference because WireGuard does not work with all the servers. So if you choose WireGuard and you see yourself kind of waiting a little bit too long to connect to a server, just go back to VPN protocol selection here and just put it to automatic and you'll be good to go. And that's pretty much it with regards to CyberGhost. It's a pretty cheap VPN, very, very, very budget friendly, but it gets the job done if that's what you're looking for, especially if you go for the 2-year plan. It's a little bit cheaper than Surfshark, but overall, all these VPNs are great budget-friendly VPNs that get the job done no matter what you want to do, whether you want to download files anonymously and safely, unblock streaming services, or simply secure your device on public Wi-Fi or at home. These are great VPNs that you can certainly rely on. But if you're looking to learn a little bit more about them, again, you'll find the reviews down below and you'll find links to pricing discounts in the description if you'd like to go straight to that. And keep in mind, they're all covered by a 30-day money-back guarantee, with the exception of CyberGhost covered by a 45-day money-back guarantee, no matter which plan you go for. which is quite a while for you to kind of test drive these VPNs, especially CyberGhost, before you make the full commitment. Besides that, comment below if you have any questions. I'll be happy to answer all of them. Like and subscribe if you'd like to support the channel and stay up to date with everything VPNs and cybersecurity. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.